Hi, if you came across this video today, stay and listen. There might be something here for you. Today, I'm going to share something that I wrote a few months back. And the purpose why I wrote this, I will explain at the end of this video. It's literally a letter to the old me. So I'm going to read it for you and then I'll explain at the end. Dear old me, today I understand the meaning of a powerful download I had 3 years ago. It was the one where I was chained to a bed that was set on fire by someone I once trusted. In this vision, I recall the joy my fear brought him. When he looked at the chains that had me bound, I could see the grin on his face. As I cried for help, he laughed and turned away. As I laid there alone and scared, hopeless, I told myself the only thing left to do was to give up. I accepted that that was the place where it would all end for me. As my life began to flash before my eyes, I could not stop the tears from falling. I decided to pray one last time. Then it happened so fast. The chains were broken. I was guided out of that room. I was then led down the stairs into this house that was consumed by smoke. I could see parts of the steps being ignited by the fire and instantly becoming ashes. Then I heard, "Do not fear, keep walking with me." Before I could make sense of what I was seeing, a door opened, overtaking the darkness with light. But what stood out to me about this download was the fact that I was untouched by the fire. I had a white dress with gold trim. My hair was shiny and healthy. My skin was radiating like never before. As people gathered in shock of what I had just survived, it became clear to me. I was never alone. I was guided and protected by a higher power. God was with me the whole time. Today, as I write you this letter, I understand what that download signified. That bed was the enemy. The chains were the trauma I was once bound to. The room was where my inner child was hidden, where she felt alone and frightened. But the beauty in this download is how faith in the Most High pulled me out of the darkness into the light. Walking out of that burning house was a sign of transformation. It was where the awakening took place. But not only for us, but it also touched those who witnessed it as well. It was clear how we overcame the plans of the enemy because we were never alone. Old me, you will forever be a treasured version of me. With you, I leave all the old habits and patterns that I have now made peace with. I leave with you the traumatic experiences that once held me captive. There's no space for my ego because I now walk in my authenticity. You can also keep the illusions because I now see the truth. I have built strong faith and trust, no longer needing to hold on to fear. The chasing cannot come with me because now I attract what is for me. I got us from this point forward. You have done your part. It's now time for you to rest. I will carry us the rest of the way. I have gained the strength and the wisdom to have healthy boundaries in place for us now. I no longer people please because I know my worth. I now prioritize my own needs and desires without any guilt because I know I deserve all the good things life has to offer. Old me, we have been through a lot of things together. Some people will never believe what we have overcome. but that's okay. God knows because he was always with us. Hebrews 13:5. Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. I will always love you. Now rest, you have earned it. Sincerely, India Morales. So this letter, I entered a contest and this letter was selected. This letter describes a lot of the things I have overcome, how I went from, darkness to light, and how I've healed. And, the healing process is a forever journey. But the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I want you guys to help me out here and vote for my letter. I want you to share this. People out there need to hear this because I know I'm not the only one that has experienced similar things. I know that part of my purpose is to share these things because there is other people out there that need to hear this. Other people that can relate to it because they have experienced similar things. I want them to know that they're not alone. They're not alone. So I will link down below the information where you could vote for my letter if you choose to, but please leave any comments. I would love your feedback on it. And I appreciate all the love and support I receive from each and every one of you. It doesn't go unnoticed. So I will leave this here for you. And as always, stay blessed. Have a good day. Bye.